Alright, you watch my videos, you know I talk a lot about the music that inspired me to write songs and play music. And as I've said, the music that I've grown up with, the music I've listened to my whole life, that music is my muse. And I believe that's true for a lot of us. I believe we're all the sum of our parts. We are all driven by that music. I think most songwriters are driven by that music they grew up with. That's the stuff that inspired you to write songs to begin with, or the music that inspired you to want to pick up the guitar. I know that's how it worked for me. I couldn't imagine going in some of the directions I've gone as a songwriter without Rod Stewart, John Mellencamp. And today I want to talk about Bob Seger. He's another one. And the list goes on and on and on. That's just to name a couple. But Bob Seger, man, I mean, I came to Bob Seger when I heard Live Bullet, one of the best, one of the finest live albums ever. Live Bullet, baby. To me, that's the epitome of live albums. But enough about that. Let's talk about Against the Wind, my favorite Bob Seger album, Against the Wind. The perfect balance of ballads, up-tempo rockers and mid-tempo rockers. You've got great songs. The title cut, Against the Wind, my favorite, one of my favorite Bob Seger tracks. Just about, running against the wind, baby, fighting your way through life, and then realizing one day, man, I never take the easy way. I'm still running against the wind. How many times have you felt like you've been running against the wind? Incredible music there. You've got Long Twin Silver Line, a kickin' train song. The train's the star of the show. You've got Betty Lou's Getting Out Tonight. You've got Good for Me. You've got the acoustic driven You'll Accompany Me. You see that girl and you say, someday baby you'll accompany me. And that's what he's writing there. No Man's Land, a song that really just takes a look at the darker side of human nature. Playing it safe in life and ignoring things and not making a difference, and lyrically it deals with a lot of stuff. So there's serious stuff like that on there. There's great love songs like Shining Brightly, and the fun songs Betty Lou's Getting Out Tonight, which I've already mentioned, just a fun song, and a slow electric grind of Her Strut. The title tells you what that's about right there, baby. Against the Wind is my favorite Bob Seger album, and it is absolutely a killer study in good song construction. I know that when the album came out, a lot of Bob Seger fans said, man, he lost a little edge. This isn't Ramblin' Gamblin' Man and Travelin' Man and Turn the Page and Beautiful Loser. All brilliant Bob Seger songs, by the way. They said this is just some middle of the road garbage. Believe it or not, a couple people said that. Well, the album was platinum several times over. The songs are all written by Bob Seger. The entire album is composed by Bob Seger. The songs, listen to the album, break it down. You can't get a better lesson in songwriting than to study the structure of these songs. Another fun song in there, Horizontal Bop, with some, built around, we know what the horizontal bop is, but, built around these great guitar licks, a kickin' lyric. Against the Wind, check it out. It is my favorite Bob Seger album. It's one of the 5 albums I would take with me on a deserted island, so it's one of the 5 albums I could not listen to, or I could not go the rest of my life without listening to. You have got to check out Against the Wind. I know I've said it over and over again, and if you're a Bob Seger fan, you already know what I'm talking about. But if you're a beginning songwriter, I don't care how old you are, man. Young, old, you're watching me, you can hear my voice right now. I'm telling you, if you've never heard Bob Seger's Against the Wind album, listen to it. Just a great mix of ballads, mid-tempo rockers, and driving rockers. It's Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, baby. Check them out now. Subscribe to my channel, like the video. Come on back for more. We're talking about great bands. We're talking about great music, the music that inspired you, the music that inspired me. We might do some debating. What I like isn't going to be what you like always. That's okay. That's why we're all different. That's what makes us unique as songwriters. Subscribe, like my channel, like my videos. Come on back. We're just getting started. We're going to talk about songwriting, great music. We're going to have a good time, and you get to look at my pretty face. So come on back. Bye-bye. Rock on.